is Thomas Hoenig, former Kansas City Fed president. Thomas, great to have you. You've warned recently of the dangers in not continuing to fight inflation. So looking to the CPI print, how much does it matter given the Fed seems to think that the restriction in lending is coming and is going to put the brakes on its own?
Well, I think tomorrow's number matters a lot. I think it will be down at least modestly. The more it's down, the more breathing room I think the Fed will have for its discussions and perhaps pausing in the May meeting. That's something that they haven't even gotten close to deciding yet, I'm sure. But if the inflation numbers are down, that means the real rates are rising on their own. That should further slow the economy, and the Fed has to be mindful of that. Also, as much as they say, we're still concerned, they should be at least, about the condition of the banking industry overall. And you don't want to make that part of the industry even more vulnerable by raising rates unless you absolutely have to. And I understand that, and that's when some of my comments were about, in terms of inflation has to be the first priority. They have to get it down, have to show it's continuing down, and then be confident of that before they really start thinking about pivoting. Pausing may be one thing, but pivoting, I think, would be way too soon.
So given the fact that we did get this first real extensive outlook commentary from Goolsbee earlier today, is your sense that we may not actually see an increase next month? Or I guess I should say that there could be a debate about whether we see an increase next month.
I think there certainly will be a debate. First of all, you have it's clear now you have a vulnerable banking industry. I mean, we talked about the unrealized losses in the portfolios of banks, but there's a whole series of assets. I have $23 trillion of assets under pressure from this rapid increase in interest rates. So the banking industry is vulnerable. They know that, and they have to be mindful of that. And I think that's probably on Goolsbee's mind. But I think with that in mind, they also know that if they let inflation come back up, they're going to have a new problem. So there's going to be a debate inside that committee. I'm confident of that. And where it comes out, I don't think they know yet. I don't think the chairman knows yet.